the drum and this fiesta's begun, with swirling spinning stardust raining down from the sun. It lands in the mud which begins to move, a little single-celled amoeba, a little single-celled shiny shoes. And he's the first to the party, so he'll make the drinks, the atmosphere and the canapes. And we'll sit this first bit out, because there's gonna be dance what ne'er-do-well's about. And we'll wait for there to be air to breathe, and for the food to develop and the dinosaurs to leave. And we'll turn up just before the end, and make a lot of noise and not a lot of friends. We'll be the ones in our suits and puffing our chests, trying to convince all the other animals that we're the best. But we're just a product of evolution. We're basically chimps with slightly better elocution. All living things have the same roots, we're just slightly more intelligent and wear clothes and boots. So we need to keep ourselves grounded, cause there's a lot of other animals much more astounding, and we can learn about them all in time, cause we're just a tiny leaf on this big tree of life. There's something so elegant about our development, from a single-celled organism to one of the most intelligent things on the planet, capable of thoughts and backflips, with the ambition to try and make sense for an existence. And all of this came from no goals and no aims, just a series of mistakes that made you what you are today. Nothing divine, no big guy in the sky trying to design us is much more interesting than that, cause we're just a product of evolution. We're basically chimps with slightly better elocution. All living things have the same roots, we're just slightly more intelligent and wear clothes and booze. So we need to keep ourselves grounded, cause there's a lot of other animals much more astounding, and we can learn about them all in time, cause we're just a tiny leaf on this big tree of life. Oh, 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 oh. Trial and error survival is the process. If it doesn't work, then it doesn't progress. Mutation and metamorphosis, creating all the variation, and we know this makes the difference between worms and me, creating all the chaos and complexity, with the infinite possibility, the final probability. And we can learn about it all from that tree, or on one Zoom. But we're just a product of evolution. We're basically chimps with slightly better elocution. All living things have the same roots, we're just slightly more intelligent and wear clothes and booze. So we need to keep ourselves grounded, cause there's a lot of other animals much more astounding, and we can learn about them all in time, cause we're just a tiny leaf on this big tree of life. Oh, oh, oh.